All right, so let's talk about Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I was not very keen on the last two episodes, but this third episode was better, but I still don't think it was that great of an episode. Most of this episode, basically, we know that there are more super soldiers out there, or we don't know how they've gotten out there, and so they request Baron Zemo's help because he's the only one who would know how to do this. Bucky actually decides to break him out of prison, and so it kind of starts that relationship that Thor and Loki kind of had in the other Thor movies. Kind of that will they won't they is he good? Is he bad? Is he what? That kind of thing. You're not really sure whether you can trust him, whether you can or cannot trust him, what's going on there. And I think it's something we've seen before in the MCU, and it's something I've seen before in other movies, and it makes this episode really, really predictable. I knew where it was going through the whole time. So, I rewatched the episode twice, and the second time I couldn't even sit through it. I just kind of skimmed through it. I'm like, I know where this is going. I know where this is going. You could just, even the first time I wanted to do that, and it just doesn't work. It's not a bad episode. Like, this is a well directed episode. The production value is very good in this show, but the performances are actually a lot better than the other episodes, honestly. But it still leads to the question. I don't get why these characters are in this movie or here in this show. They're not that interesting to have a show. Their plot line going on by the third episode of a 6 episode show should already have me utterly engaged and ready for what's going on next. Like the first episode of WandaVision, first couple episodes took a while to get into. By episode 3, I was excited to see what was going to happen next, and that's with most good television shows. And this is the problem. This show is only 6 episodes. We have 3 more episodes to go after this, and I'm not excited for what comes next. I'm just watching it because it's part of the MCU. And I've already watched half of the show, might as well watch it to the end. You know what I mean? I'm not interested in this show, and it's very unfortunate. I think this show's not that exciting. I honestly, this is when, on terms of the shows that I watch week to week, Invincible, Mighty Ducks, and I haven't been able to watch Invincible because I'm currently on vacation. I will be doing that when I get back. But in terms of those shows, I am least excited to talk about this one. And that's the problem. I'm not excited to watch it. And that's my biggest issue with this. It's just irritating. But yeah, I overall, not a terrible episode, not a bad episode, just a very predictable meh episode.